Good morning, good morning.
Stranger Things is what a group of explorers found spelunking in his asshole. It's Max.
Splunking?
Spelunking.
You make me sick. He's not very pretty, and he's not very bright. It's Leo. I'm so glad we had this talk. Do you know Jennifer?
I may not be very bright, and I may not be very pretty.
But that's it.
There's no but.
End of statement.
End of a statement.
No, do you know what that's from?
What?
A Cinderella story
Oh, Jesus Christ.
with Hilary Duff and Jennifer Coolidge. She's got the tanning sunglasses on. She's like,
It's Jennifer Coolidge and everything.
right? And she's like tanning. And she's like, sweetheart, you're not very pretty and you're not very bright. So glad we had this talk.
Is my laugh getting bad?
It's there.
She's there.
Is that it?
Oh my God. It took us only 3 months.
3 months. Her voice is back.
Almost. Okay, let's not fuck it up.
Yeah, one laugh. You got one laugh per episode.
One laugh per episode. Okay. So,
I'm going to try and get more.
and we are
Oh.
the
ladies who lunch.
Ah. And what's the tea today?
Well, you hate it. You love it. But you have it. What?
AIDS. Wait. Grindr. We're talking about Grindr. Grindr.
Should I say that line again?
I'm gonna. No, we'll keep it.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna discuss Grindr. For the straights, no, everyone knows what fucking Grindr is at this point.
I wouldn't take it for granted.
Oh, okay.
I don't think a lot of people know what Grindr is.
No, it's a gay dating app. All right.
It's the gay.
It's the
app.
first one.
Yeah,
it's the OG.
It's the OG. Wait, hold on. Is it the OG for real?
Well, no, maybe as an app, but
Yeah, maybe.
there were other ways. You were doing it on a web browser before.
Oh my God, web browsers. Yeah,
Chat,
downloading those GPG.
whatever, gay 411 or I don't know. There were other things.
What was that dating website that they?
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish.
Do you remember my first boyfriend?
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish.
Jesus Christ, I had never used it. I just saw it in the Lady Gaga telephone video, and I thought, what is this?
Oh yeah, wow! I found one person on there.
Oh, good.
Still
for
friends.
you.
Still friends. And we're still
there
friends.
was
to
not
this
Plenty
day.
of Fish on that app. However, on Grindr, more than enough.
Too many.
Too many. So how does Grindr work for all the straights there? Because they have Tinder. They don't know shit.
Yeah, they're swiping. I already talked about swiping. I can't. I swipe. It's over.
We don't like swiping.
I don't want to say no. I want to see the whole grid. But my favorite thing here on Grindr, block. Ooh, I love to block.
Because when you go on Grindr, you see everybody that's in your area, that's nearby. So the first person on your grid is the closest to you.
You see who's in your building.
You
You
see-
see who's in your home.
If that bitch in Scream had Grindr, she would have known that guy was coming to kill her.
Stupid
Who's
bitch.
this new guy in the neighborhood?
Oh, blank face. Oh my God, blank profile is coming to get you.
So technically, in a perfect world, you get on Grindr and you see all these beautiful men presenting themselves with little cute lines and
you would
pictures.
see you are supposed to show your face.
Right.
So the shy ones, the closeted ones, the who knows, don't put an image, and so you just get a blank profile. The I don't know, the butterface.
Are you talking about the hot bodies?
The hot bodies,
face?
just the chest, just the naked chest.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have to assume you're ugly.
I will do that too. If you put a chest as your profile picture,
And then
you're ugly.
Okay, and then there's this thing so you can tap, right? So you're getting these taps. So everyone is very angry about the taps.
Why?
Oh my God, everyone in their bios are always saying like,
No taps.
No taps. No condoms, no taps.
Are they talking about tap water?
Just so the tap is like, hey, how are ya?
Because
Or like,
basically,
you're hot.
for the straights, So you get on Grindr, you click on a profile, you see some pictures, you read the little, oh my God, this is me. And you could choose whether or not you want to message them. There's a little message button, or there's a little fire button that means it's like a little poke on Facebook.
The fire can also be chat, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Now it's upgraded, but let's just say it's a flame. Let's not get carried away.
It's like a little, you could send different symbols basically and be like,
I just want to talk, or you're hot, or let's fuck.
Yeah. depending on when you send this tap. If it's 3 a.m., it's every bitch to themselves.
Yeah. even if you accidentally hit the nice blue chat button at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m., it means I want to suck your dick. Please ram it up my ass. That's it.
That's all that means.
That's all that means. So let's get into it. So what makes, so if you go on Grindr and you click on a profile, what is the thing? What turns you on? What turns you off? What do you like? What don't you like?
I finally okay, I've had Grindr now for the longest I've ever had it because I moved here and don't know anyone. So I was like, this kind of saved my COVID situation. You know, I was like, how else do I meet people?
I just want to make friends.
Oh, well, I just want to make friends. But also, you go to a new city, you talk to people, and you force them to take you out for a drink. Show me a bar.
I love that.
You know, like, let me see the city. That's how you meet. It's an excuse to adventure out somewhere, and also,
you know,
if it's a good dick.
Exactly. Because you wouldn't ask somebody to take you out on a date, or just like, oh, can you show me around? You wouldn't ask that to a torso without a face. You would ask that to the prettiest face in that grid.
You don't. Exactly. You're not talking to blank profiles either.
So you like a face?
I need a face.
You like a face.
I'm very judgmental. But like, not in your physical aspect, more in like, oh, you really chose this photo.
Oh, you
like this. I'm like,
the lighting is not that good.
You left a sock on the floor.
Oh God.
You know, like, oh, this is a filter. You have dog ears. If you've got a Snapchat filter, I'm out. You've been blocked.
Oh, God.
I'm not even.
You know what I don't like? Even if the face is in the picture, I don't like pictures with other people, because then it makes like, who are you?
Well, then you swipe over. They've got another photo, hopefully.
Yeah, but why would you put that as your first picture?
Yeah, because then we're also comparing.
Okay. So you're judgmental of the picture. It has to be a good picture. What about the bio? What do you put in? What is a good bio to you?
Oh, I don't really care. Although, I mean, I'm judgmental of people that are saying like, no, like their requests.
Oh God, yeah.
You've got requests coming in. Like, I only like hairy, no this, you know, no femme, no Asian, no whatever. I block.
Yeah, totally.
You know, I'm like, then you're not my person.
My only no is the people that say no. There you go.
There
if you say no to everything, or if you're really aggressive in your bio, who do you think is going to come?
Or just like,
you?
Even if it's not, you're not canceling people, but you're just like, I'm only into this. Like,
or just straight up aggressive about like, oh, if you're only like talking about this, or if you like this, then you're not my type. But no, like,
or don't take it like, I'm not going to if I don't respond, that's on you. You know, like something, some like,
I'm going to write that on my bio. If I don't respond, that's on you.
I like to know what I'm getting. So please, I mean, I like when people put XL on their profile.
Yeah. Got right into it. Okay.
You know, they're just talking about their dick size.
So you like an explicit bio?
Well,
don't like
when I'm only looking for sex, yeah. If I was like, but I also I also kind of judge that person. But I'm like, you're gonna get your dick sucked, but that's all you're gonna get. You know, we're not gonna be friends. I'm not gonna be friends with someone that just advertises
I'm not gonna be friends with XXL 40.
XXX black whatever. Relax. Top. As I chew on a strawberry.
So let me tell you about me.
Well, do you use the filters?
I use the age filters.
Oh yeah.
My filter goes from 25 to 45.
Do you always leave that on?
Well, sometimes I don't. If I'm getting really if it's 3 a.m., I'll turn it off.
Okay.
I want everybody. No, it's just like on a normal let's say it's a Monday. Monday, 4 p.m., the most innocent time of the most innocent day. I'm looking for dates, like coffee dates. I love a date. I love going to the cinema. I love going for a coffee.
I hate people.
But I love a date, but I hate people. So I love a drink. I love to meet people. I love to go out and do all this. So technically, I'm looking for that. I have other apps for other stuff. No, so I have the filter on, and mostly, so I have a bunch of pictures, and my bio is both descriptive of my very chaotic self, and also there's a little line that says, "Quite kinky, ask away."
I think that's what we should do. We should read each other's bio.
Oh my God, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get on, guys. We're getting on Grindr about now.
Right?
Who's this person in my house?
Ooh, let's see how.
I have the filter on and I can't see you. Where are you?
I can't see you either.
So we're not okay. I can see you.
Oh, there she goes.
There you go. Oh my God, come on, bedhead and mullet.
Right? I think it was cute.
Work. Okay, so this is Max's bio.
Oh.
Canadian flag emoji, cycling emoji, yoga, cinema, music, champagne, sun, and a little sprout.
Yeah, vegan. That's the vegan sprout.
There you go. Okay. So, quote unquote, some people have everything. They have nothing. It's wonderful. Celine.
Yeah, I gotta rep for my Canadian.
Celine Dion quote.
It's a Celine Dion quote because
the only correct way to do it.
Because everything is fucking stupid on here, you know. So, Leo, 27, born in Italy, studied in London, living in the Netherlands. Musician, editor, and English teacher. At my best, you can find me at the cinema or performing electronic pop in questionable clubs. Quite kinky. Ask away. With a it's a waving hand. No.
There's a
slapping hand?
I don't no. It's a
it's a
wave.
wave.
See, I don't even remember.
It's a hello.
It's a hello. I always send that. I say, so my first
and he accepts not suitable for work pics.
Well, let's get into the details.
See,
let's get into the details. Height 200 centimeters.
Get into these stats.
Weight 86 kilos. Toned man. Oh wait, body type, because there's a body type. So she's toned. Max is toned. Gender man. Pronouns he, him, his. Position versatile.
You know it.
We know it. Tribes clean cut daddy jock. She's single, looking for chat dates, friends, networking, relationship, and right now. I would underline that one. HIV status negative on PrEP. Last tested, meet at your place, whatever. And she also accepts not safe for work pictures. Yeah, and we both have our Instagram on our profile.
I have the ladies who lunch tagged on there.
Work!
I'm like, and I kind of have been debating changing my bio to, have we slept together? See if I've left a review.
See, I like that. I feel like my bio is it's like a line about myself.
Yeah, like it's a real dating app thing. But this is not it's a real dating app, but like I find that it's very much just for sex.
Oh, totally.
Like I'm going on a date tomorrow, but like this is the first. We both
know what kind of date you like.
Yeah, well.
The date that involves getting fucked after or fucking. Both. Come on now.
I'm excited. Let's
just see what happens.
I think I need to be a classier lady and make people take me out for drinks more.
I think I need to take my little Grindr bio less seriously. Because I think...
all of life less seriously.
Yeah, no, I think... So I love that little Celine Dion quote. Moment.
Well, the people who get it, and then like message me about it, but they're never cute. They're never cute. They're like, oh yeah, Celine, I love it. One person knew what video it was from.
Jesus.
I was like, okay, great. Good for you. We can bond. He was also Canadian.
Was he cute?
Nay. No. Blocked.
So what kind of people message you the most?
The worst ones.
Because you say that, but I haven't even started talking about mine.
You know what? I got some good people, but like
I feel like you get good messages from good people.
Yeah, I got hotties.
Let's get on this app.
I got hotties galore. Hotties galore. But so my favorite thing, I filter. These are the filters that I use. I rarely do the age thing. Well, I have it, but I rarely. I've got my window of I think it's 29 to 56 or something.
Okay.
But I always have like first and foremost the daddy filter on.
Always.
Like I'm like, who's actually around? And then like, okay, where are the daddies?
Yeah. I sometimes do it with the leather, but then I catch people in Guatemala because it goes so far.
Oh, do you? And also recently in the update, there's the tags.
Oh, yes. I haven't put the tags on.
I haven't put any on my profile.
No,
but
same. Maybe we should.
I don't know what.
I feel like that's a bit too inclusive.
One person had brunch.
Exclusive, actually.
Brunch as a tag.
Is that is brunch a kink? We should have talked about that.
I'm like, that's a lot.
Okay, so do you get messages from nice people, handsome people, weirdos?
I get lots of very old men that are shooting their shot, but just telling me I'm beautiful. And I'm like, you're like 67. And I'm just like, thank you. And he's like, I meant it. And I'm like, and swipe delete. I'm not gonna
Same.
I'm not gonna block you, but I always respond to like a nice old man compliment.
Same.
Blank profile, no. I'll let you see that I've like clicked on you and like looked, and
then just not impressed,
and then swipe delete.
Because why would I respond to somebody that I don't? Why would I talk to somebody that I don't know if I don't know your face?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Or anything, like most blank profiles as well.
Anything.
If you don't have any stats, which blank profile, you could just be lying. Everyone could be lying. There are fake photos, but
catfish.
Let's
get into that.
That's one fucking next level than a catfish. Just blank.
I also get quite a lot of older gentlemen shooting their shot, like you said. But usually it's like I get other compliments on my hair from these people, like, oh, you're really beautiful. I'm like, thanks.
Everyone loves my this one. This is I can never take this one off.
Oh yes, that one. So you guys, you need to go on his Grindr.
Go on my no. Anyway, I'm on a
You're on a ride.
I'm on a ride, on top of a. It's the C&E, everyone. The Canadians. It's the Canadian National Exposition.
There you
go.
And
I'm floating on top of it. My best friend took this photo, and I'm putting my ponytail up in a bun, and I'm in a crop top.
And she looked
But it's just so
stunning.
colorful. Toronto's in the background. It just looks epic. And everyone's like, that is just so much joy. I love this photo. I'm like, thank you. Now.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about your
let's
pictures.
Let's get to business. Yeah. Oh, you viewed me. Who viewed? Leo viewed me. Now let's judge these photos. Oh, I like it. That's cute. I told you to put this one on. Yep.
Come on now. I have normal pictures. So my pictures are, the first one is just a close-up of me. Mm-hmm. The second one is me I was at the beach recently, so you could see the sea, and I'm just smiling and laughing. And then there's
it's a good smile one. Then he's got a fetish one with some club.
There's a fetish one in rubber.
Some good lighting.
Yeah, and then there's another one there's a full body pic. I'm thinking practically. Can you see me? You know what I mean?
He's showing off the tattoos.
I'm showing off the tattoos in a field of flowers.
Yeah. great.
And I asked my dad to take this picture. And you know what boomers do when they want to take a cool picture?
Oh.
They do it like this. They 45 degrees. Oh my God. And it's impossible to crop it after. Jesus Christ. I asked for one thing, Dad.
You can straighten it.
Yeah, but then it cut off because it was my figure occupied so much space vertically that if I changed it, it would cut either my head or my feet.
Dads are the fucking worst at taking photos.
I know. There's one thing I wanted. It was a good Grindr picture, and my dad. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
So you have a lot of. I'm gonna judge your pictures. First one says bedhead and mullet and bandana and workout, and I feel like this is just putting out there that you like bandanas.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Defending bandanas.
There's many bandanas in these profile pics, I think.
So the first one is a very, what would we call this? Like,
I don't know, but I'm
sensual.
But I'm giving you
bed eyes.
Yeah, bedhead, bedroom eyes. I'm not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, like it's a little. The lighting is good, and then the second one is an outfit. She's wearing a few shades of pastel.
Because I look great in pastel.
The third one is great. She's on a bridge, legs spread open, and basically naked.
I'm just showing you body. I'm showing you.
Showing body.
I'm showing body.
Showing body. Third
one.
Also,
bandana.
Also, this bandana is ever present. Third one, country. Country with a crab claw.
Listen, I'm showing. Yeah, great.
This is one side of you. Come on now. The cowboy hat, I live. It's not a cowboy hat.
It's not a cowboy hat.
Well, it looks like it.
It's country enough.
It's country.
You know what it is? It's jawline is what I see. Thank you.
And then the last picture is just the best. It's this. It's the one at the fair, basically.
Yeah.
It looks great. Amazing.
Now, because I said this the other day, apparently you can now send full nude albums to people, or like you can create a folder to send to people.
Yeah.
They're mostly nude when you have an album.
What are you going to, like, oh, these are my normal pictures.
Yeah, that's the thing. I only have in my picture bank or whatever, the album, the bank, storage of photos for Grindr. They're all fucking naked because I'm showing you
work. Exactly. Come on.
My profile has 5 photos of me. So you can clearly see my Instagram is tagged if you want to go see more normal ones. And if we're going to chat, I wants to see the goods.
You know what's really frustrating? And tell me if this happens to you. This happens to me all the time, especially in Italy. So people sending me messages like, blank profile sending me messages. And I'm like, hi, do you have a picture? And they go, yeah, you? And I have 75 normal pictures. My Instagram tagged. They have yet to send anything. And they're asking me for pictures? Blank profile's asking me for pictures? What is wrong with it? First of all, can't you see?
Yeah. Don't say yeah, you. Send a photo and then you can say you. You know?
Also, but let me just I'm going to put this out there. I do not care who you are. I do not care what reason you have to have a blank profile. If you say hello to me, have the decency to send a picture.
Yeah, I don't respond to a blank hello.
Exactly. Send me if you feel like if you want to be discreet or whatever, but if you're messaging me, send me a picture. Why would you be scared that I'd be outing you? You clearly know. So you see who I am. If you don't know me, who would I think? First, and also, I'm on your team. I'm not some gay hunter person. Jesus Christ!
Listen, the fear runs deep.
The fear in my hometown, it's all blank profiles, and you only get 2 messages. You get hi, how?
I made a joke about this when I moved back home for a bit. The closest homosexual to me was 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers away. Yeah. Like go to Ottawa, go to Montreal. Maybe there was less. There were closer ones, but like let's be real.
You really are country.
It's like, like here, you're in a big city full of gay people. You're like, okay, the like first page is all like within a kilometer, The second one in Alfred, the second one, 10. No, like it's just, I'm like, Jesus. I will never see you.
Canada's too big.
It's too big.
Let's do something about it.
Well, Quebec wants to leave, so let's make no. Anyway. Every province there could be their own country.
So when you're in Canada, do you have a lot of blank profiles? So first of all, we don't have a lot of blank profiles in Amsterdam, right? Or do we?
Let's open. I see 3 on the page right now.
Yeah, but we're kind of in the outskirts. The further you go from the city centers in general, the more blank profiles.
No, I have this many literally.
Okay.
Where I live. Okay. So
I'm wrong.
Let's at least here the names, the titles here. Porn. Question mark.
We're just exposing people's profiles.
Your name is porn question mark.
There's one that says, "Oh my God," the ones that say "read my bio." I hate them. I don't, because there's always something like there's an offer, or hey, I'm a masseuse, a masseur, whatever you might be.
Masseuse. I think it's a masseuse. And everyone, the fact that every profile ever says no pic, no chat, get the fucking hit. Like, why does everyone have to write that? And also, everybody does this. Every city does this. Everyone's just like, Dutch man, everything has Dutch, hot Dutch dude, Dutchy, whatever. And I'm like,
they call themselves Dutchy a lot.
But I mean, this is here, but in Canada, it's just like Canadian, like you are not original.
No, and also
like we're all in this country. What? Take that out.
I've never.
We're gonna assume
that you are, unless you specify otherwise. If you're in the UK, we're gonna assume that you're British. You don't have to be like British boy. Although, to be honest, in Amsterdam, it kind of makes sense.
What?
Because we're all foreigners here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So they want to stand out. They're like,
they want to stand
Dutch.
out. I'm the only Dutch here.
I am from here. Ooh, and this. So there's always a no pic, no chat, and there's also lost all chats.
Oh, there's always a lost.
There's always a lost my chat. And guys, I lost my chats. I always made fun of them, and every time I got that pop up about like blocking or backing up your chats, I was like, I'm not backing up these chats. I don't know these fucking people.
Yeah. And then you did lose them.
And then I lost them. All the dick pics. I want to send out a full memo. Hey, if we talked?
Yeah, have we talked? Because I don't remember if you sent me a dick pic or not.
He's cute.
You're just literally going
now I'm just on Grindr, but see, he's got no name.
There's a lot of people that have no name, no info. Just a lot of like, and also another thing,
sometimes I just think,
go on.
What if your friends saw you? You know, like you got a gay circle of friends, and like we're out or whatever. I'm in the house. You turn on Grindr, and my thing just says like human toilet shit in my mouth. Yeah. You know, and you're like, Max,
is this you?
What?
I have friends that use it for a couple sex or whatever, and they have a blank profile, and it just says like something like couple looking for Excel, something like that. And then when I see them and I see that, it's just so funny to me because it's like it's exposing your secrets.
Right? Now everyone knows I'm a human toilet. So I'm using this example because there is one near my house.
Pig. It just says pig. It just something like that.
And I guess like good for them if they don't care.
Girl, that is my worry when I'm on Recon, because Recon is a fetish app. So everybody goes by some different name and has some different picture and gear or shit like that. And you never want to have that open when you're at somebody's house or in the proximity
of
people
an app?
That you know.
That's
another app.
Okay.
We should do an episode specifically on that one.
I should get on Recon.
You should get on Recon.
I'm like, somebody told me I was a brat.
But hold on, let me just give you an example of what we find on Recon.
Is it the same layout as Grindr?
Very similar. It's very similar, but I'll show you what I mean. Because like you could be at your friend's house and you go, oh, Are you top FF Fister Amsterdam? Or are you wait, hold on. Are you Dom? Wait, are you oh Jesus, why are these so tame? I mean, I'm talking tame, not tame, but anyway.
I mean,
are you Dom 666 top? Or are you Mr. Nasty?
Yeah, like, what is wrong with just your name?
Hey, are you cop fucker?
Cop fucker.
Cop fucker.
Yes. Come on, cop fucker. I love that.
Are you Skin from Holland? Jesus
huh?
Christ. Never mind. So I'm talking like...
No, I get it. So
yeah.
What is Skin? I don't understand that name.
But it's okay. I don't know if I'm... Anyway. So what is your policy when you see friends on Grindr? So, okay, let's...
I block them.
You block them because they occupy space on the grid.
Well, so I block the roommates.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to see each other online.
No.
I don't want to know that you're thinking about you need dick, you know?
Yeah. Especially with your tiny little douching bathroom situation.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. See, now I see XXL hung. Verse top. I was like, V top? What is V top?
There you go.
He's very much top.
Very much top.
Very much like to top, sir.
V is for veneers.
Oh.
Yeah. What is your worst experience on Grindr?
Well, damn it. I don't know. So
there's too many.
There's too many. I honestly, I finally got in a good space with Grindr, like mentally being like, I can accept this because I guess I always anticipated it being the worst. And so I got the worst because I got the worst. I attracted the worst. I got the like, oh, that was catfishy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you really chose a good photo there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then like it took me a very long time to be able to be like, I'm not doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So I am post breakup and I'm like, I'm going to get on Grindr and I'm going to, you know, the best way to get over someone is to get under somebody else.
Yeah.
No, whatever that line is.
Voice.
The best way. Chill.
She's country today.
She's country.
Anyway.
Always and forever. So this guy gets to my house. He's so short and this is so mean. Okay, yeah. So he cut off his head in the pictures, which to me I was like, I don't know. You mentally assume they have hair or they're wearing a hat or something. Or I think other ones he was either wearing a hat or he would cut off. So you assume there's hair. Girl, there was no hair and it looked like it was very much alien head. Like it got really big at the, you know?
Oh, okay. Like a light bulb.
Yeah. And I was like, literally opened the door and I was like, that's all I could see. Whoa, head. Whoa.
Did you lick that head?
No, but you said lick and you said, oh my God. He gave me the worst rim job of my entire life. It felt, do you know what an Eskimo, oh no, not even an Eskimo kiss. Eskimo kiss is the nose. A butterfly kiss?
What's a butterfly kiss?
Eyelashes.
Oh,
when you flutter eyelashes onto people, either like eyelash, I don't know if it's eyelash to eyelash or just like on the cheek. Fuck it, I'm like doing it to the mic just to show you, but like a butterfly kiss. Anyway, so it's eyelashes. And this, I was like, he was rimming me and I'm like, is he even doing anything? And I had just rimmed him. So I was like, hey, you were going off, you know? So I was like, and I know what I am doing. Okay. So I was like, you liked what I did and this is what you're bringing to the table?
Eyelashes on the ass?
Well, I'm he's like, he really wanted pink eye.
That's the name of the episode. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. Girl, I was there was no way it was getting hard. I was like, this man with the never-ending forehead and eyelashes on my asshole. I was like, you've got to go. You know what I said? What? I blamed that I drank too much and I couldn't get hard and I'm feeling tired.
Oh, that's a good excuse because it's believable.
Yeah. I drank earlier today.
It's me. It's not you.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm done putting that on myself. You're gross. Get out. That rim job? Ugh, you need lessons. Girl. I gave you the lesson. I just gave you the rim job.
You gave a masterclass in rimming. He did not take any notes.
Were you paying any attention in class?
Proceeded to butterfly kiss your asshole. Because he really wanted pink eye.
So that was a terrible experience.
Work.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about so I got on Grindr in the UK. My first year.
Is this your worst Grindr experience? Or one of?
One of many. There's many. Come on now. So I got on Grindr in Lancaster. And then I went home for the holidays. I went back to Tuscany and with my brand new shiny Grindr app on my phone, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get so much dick. Get on Grindr, obviously nothing. This guy messages me and he's a bit older than me. I'm talking like 38, something like this. And I'm already thinking daddy. So I was into it. I was like, I was 20. I was like,
38. Oh my God.
Exactly. And then he was like, oh, I know a spot. We could go with my car and all this. And I was like, great, amazing.
They love that in Italy.
They love that in Italy.
Let's not go in public. Let's just drive and park.
I mean, even I like with people that you think are catfish, the best way to meet them, we already explored this on this podcast, 11:30 in an empty parking lot at night. Like, perfect. Yeah. So he picks me up in front of my house. I mean, I look in the window. I'm like, okay, it's him. Okay. It wasn't really super attractive, but he had that daddy vibe, and I did not give a shit at that point. I was like, you know what? I'm so horny. I'll do whatever. We get into that little Jeep.
Oh.
Little car.
It's spacious.
Okay. We are driving up this little, close to my town, there's this, well, basically in my town, there's this little hill that has an Etruscan temple at the top. And by day, it's a historical site. By night,
it's a gay hookup.
It's a
gay
orgy spot.
Every fucking place has that.
Oh my God. And you literally so there's no lights in the dark, and you're really like, you hear people like fucking in bushes, and you're like, oh, is this occupied? Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go somewhere else. This is the vibe.
Why do we need to fuck in bushes?
Oh, also, why don't we not have houses in this fucking? Because in my hometown, everybody's still home with their families.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. No, but I mean, like, still here. I guess, like, I have...
Or they're married or some shit.
I get... Okay,
anyway.
Go on. We'll get into
We're driving up in this little hill anyway. We stop at this little corner. Or whatever. I don't remember where we stopped. It was in the middle of the fucking forest. And then I proceed to have a pleasurable sexual experience. Oh. And it got quite violent. I was like, oh, I'm into it. I was into it. And at that time, I was a pagan. So I was wearing...
Yeah?
I was wearing... as one is, in their 20s. Come on now. I was wearing a little pentacle around my neck. So the little star with 5 crosses. Mm-hmm. And 5 points. And so he saw it when we were driving back in the middle of nowhere in the dark. And he said, oh, so are you a Wiccan? And I was like, yeah. I said, oh, because I'm a Rosicrucian. Do you know what that is?
Not one bit.
That is a sect, a cult.
Oh.
Eyes wide shut. I'm talking, let's fuck in a room with people pretending to be altars.
What? Yes.
And I was thinking, am I going to get home alive? And then he started talking to me about the meetings that they have and all this and the sacraments, which are basically sperm. But anyway, so all this to say that, and then he drove me back home, and it was fine. And then I was very confused because I was like,
I'm sorry. You told me you had a pleasurable, nice time with a guy, whatever. This is supposed to be your worst.
Oh, you're right.
The fuck is this? I was like, so you had a good.
It wasn't that good because I was a bit scared.
I'm saying eyelash on the asshole, and you are giving me
a pleasurable experience. I'll give you another one. This is better. Okay? I'm getting worse.
This fucking bitch. I had a good time.
This is so funny. This is my worst experience. It was lovely.
Yeah, he was nice. I hated it.
Okay, this other guy.
There was no spit. There was no.
In London there was a bunch.
Give me the worst.
It was lunatics.
Memorable.
One of them, one that I can think of was this guy that
I know the worst.
he was a Greek. Oh no, we're not gonna go into that one. That wasn't on Grindr. That was not on Grindr. It doesn't count.
Okay.
So I was in London and I went out on a date with this Greek guy in my neighborhood. Turns out, first of all, that he slept with a colleague of mine at the time that was working at a sex shop that I really did not like. And I was like, ugh, that's already gross to me because I hated that guy. We had feuds. Anyway, we go back to my place and I unzip his trousers. And what do I find? A tuna can with a little point.
What?
His dick was thick and very short. I'm talking tuna can.
Oh, I see it. No.
With a little head.
I have never seen a tuna can dick.
Tuna can dick. I did not know what to do with it. I was like, how did
pull it out?
Is it retractable? What is going on?
Is it a slinky situation? Is it a slinky situation? Tap it out. Let's go to the staircase. Sir.
I did not know what to do. So I have a blank in my memory, but I think I just told them, can you leave? Because...
Oh.
But I didn't know what to do.
I've had two, maybe three micro penises in my life.
Okay. Is that
first one? Oh my God. I was so into him. He was so hot. He was older than me. Like pinky finger. I was just, like in my head, I was like building up this like, oh my God.
It's going to be huge. It's going to rev.
Or just like we already had children. We were married, I was like, oh my God. And then
boom. All gone.
Tiny Pepe. Tiny Pepe, I do not want. Yeah, I don't know what I'm coming out from with that. Girl, I wanted to be like, okay, well, I went down to suck it. I'm going to commit.
Oh, you committed.
I felt like I'm so sad for this small Pepe community. I can't stop. But
there's nothing you could do.
Yeah, sorry. It was so small and I felt like I was raping a child. Like why do priests want this?
We went there. Okay, I love this.
Anyway, I went soft right away and I was like, I'm done sucking this dick. We're going to go back up and kiss and you're going to bottom. This is great. Went through with that and then I never saw him again.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen a micro penis. I've seen a tuna can penis.
That I've never seen. That's crazy.
It is not fun.
But this short.
Yeah, no, it was literally
like an inch out of the body.
Exactly. But very thick. It was like, can you hold your breath and blow really hard in your mouth and then see if it...
I was like, what is he doing? What? Yeah, so I'm gonna plug your ears, you plug your nose, and I'm gonna punch you in the stomach.
Let's see if anything happens.
I'm not a scientist, but I think it could work.
I'm not a scientist. And then I had other experiences. There was a guy, one of the... You must know what I'm talking about. That when you kiss someone and they have those razor sharp lips and they're very dry and they're kind of like nibbling at your mouth and you go, what are you doing? This feels like I'm making out with a parrot.
If the kiss is off, I think I've said this before. If the kiss is off, I'm soft.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I need to like, you better have a nice dick that I can suck and we can get back in business.
Mm-hmm.
But no, for the most part, I gotta exit the situation. I gotta exit.
You have those eyelashes on your ass. You need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn it around. What is the best experience that you had on Grindr? Because like the best sex, or like you became friends or whatever, like the best encounter on Grindr.
I mean, I know the one, but I already talked about it because we went on vacation together. That guy.
Oh, the one that was like, "Hey, do you want to come with me to this?" What was that?
The Canary Islands.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was the one.
So I need another good one.
Well, while you're thinking,
yeah,
because I met a lot of friends on Grindr. I kind of, so I meet people and then it doesn't click, but then I'm so funny, I just can't stop laughing, and then we just become friends. I had two main instances of people that I met on Grindr that are still friends with me, and one of them was in London. My friend Jake, who was hilarious, one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life, and looked. Do you remember that film Van Helsing, the guy that digs the graves?
I mean, I know the movie. I did not watch it.
I'm talking steampunk.
Okay.
No, he looked like a grave digger. And I lived.
Hot.
Oh no, he was so funny. And then he at a time he worked at this bar in Soho in London. So I would go there all the time, and he would read my outfits, and it was so great.
But I just love him.
I would get free Coca-Cola, and we would talk, and it was so much fun.
In a similar friend situation, so I got a comment recently that someone was like impressed that I like said hi in public, because we have never met. We talked on Grindr.
Okay.
We've talked on Grindr or whatever, and like like just have yet to meet up or whatever. And we were at this festival. So I like went over, said hi, what, sir, I've seen your penis. I'm going to maybe say, and we've talked, I'm going to come and say hi to you. No, but he was just like, yeah, that doesn't happen often.
Why?
So anyway, it was just like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm friendly.
Yeah, just because it's normal. I would do that too, honestly.
I was like, isn't this the bare minimum?
Exactly.
People are not even doing the bare minimum.
They're not. I had a person.
No, there's the etiquette on Grindr is very like.
There's no.
There's no etiquette. I don't need to respond to you.
Yeah.
Although what I don't like, people that want to exchange phone numbers like right away.
Oh, okay. I
had someone that was like that. I'm like, I haven't even seen all of your photos. We haven't even been flirting or talking for very long. It's like one page of chat, and you're like, "What's your number?" And I'm like, "Huh?"
So what do you think is the best time to ask for a phone number on Grindr?
If we're talking about meeting up.
Okay.
If we're going to talk about meeting up, send the phone number so that I don't have to turn on Grindr for your the address or the meetup.
Exactly. Yeah, same. There has to be a healthy level of conversation.
Yeah.
Either that, or it must be really horny, and then I just send it right away.
Your number, but then if
I
you're
don't
really
ask. I'll just send my number and change it after a few months.
But you don't need. No. If I'm really horny, I'm not. Here's a full album and drop the pin.
Girl, I'm wild.
I'm wild. I send my number out.
No, I mean I do the same thing on Recon. I'm quite irresponsible with my phone number.
What?
With my phone number.
Oh, I just don't want a bunch of randos on my WhatsApp.
I have so many blocks on my WhatsApp.
That's what I mean. I like blocking on Grindr, not on my actual phone. That's why I like.
No, it's not. It's not a good habit, and it's actually. I mean, I have to stop doing it. I actually don't do it anymore because to be fair, so I don't get a lot of messages on Grindr, and I don't have a lot of conversations going. I haven't been on a date in forever. I've been on recon dates, fetish stuff, and all that, but not on an actual date with somebody. Is there something wrong with me?
What are you putting out there? It's you want the date.
My phone number. We already talked about this.
It's the phone number. No, it's the energy you're putting out. Let me tell you, when I expected shit, I got shit. You know. So now you expect a date, you get a date.
Okay. I've been expecting a date for so. Okay, so let me tell you my most recent.
Yeah, but
okay,
you're expecting a date, but what are you going to do? Going on a recon date.
But I mean, like, that's a different thing.
Well, it's a different app. It's the energy is the same.
Do you think the energy is the same? But I love to go on like if it's a night.
The multiverse does not know
what
app you're on.
My little asshole to.
It's what energy you're tuning into, and you're like, I want a date, but actually, in the end, I'm just gonna go and get fucked.
But a date you do not get. It's just
a date you do not get.
It's not about that because on Recon sometimes I don't even get fucked. It's about meeting up with kinky people sometimes. It's just that.
But is that a coffee date with a kinky person?
No. It's a pleasurable date, but sometimes there's no fucking.
Yeah, well.
There's a sharing of sexual and sensual experiences.
It's interesting.
Weird.
That's interesting. Can we dive into it? Or do we need a full, maybe we do this in the BDSM episode.
We do this in a BDSM episode, but let me tell you my most recent Grindr experience at the airport.
What is the need with gay people? I want to fuck at the airport. You know, I want to suck dick in a stall while I wait for my flight. Possibly miss my flight.
Possibly.
I want to miss my flight.
Did I tell you about, did I already talk on this podcast about because I have 2 airport experiences.
Come on.
So, okay, let's go down the line. So my first airport, I was in Birmingham and I was flying back to Amsterdam.
It's gate 22. No.
2022, Birmingham. And I'm flying back to Amsterdam and I go on Recon and I see this guy, not Recon, sorry, God damn it, Grindr. I see this guy, the closest to me, and he's attractive and there's only one waiting area and I'm like, hi. So we start talking. And we send a couple of pictures right away because we both know we're on a scale. Like, I have a flight to catch. So he sends me a picture of a dick. Huge, enormous. Okay? I send back a picture of an ass. Huge, enormous.
huge, enormous.
Enormous, cave. So, and I'm like, so where are you? Because I was circling around like a vulture. I was like,
Caca!
What are you wearing? Something like that. And then I spot him and I sit next to him and then we proceed to have a beautiful conversation with a lot of sexual tension, a lot of build up. We were so scared.
You're so interesting. You're going to go up to someone that you've been talking to on Grindr and sit right next to them.
Yes.
Yet anyone hitting on him, fucking right over his head. Yes. In a real situation. It's nobody wants me.
I don't know what's happening. I'm like literally ducking people.
And then this seems like the ballsiest thing. Like, I'm going to go sit next to him. Like, sure, you're talking on Grindr, but I would be like, I don't know.
Because I feel like,
good for you.
When I hit on people, I'm ballsy. And I will say right away, like, are you straight? Are you are you
going to fuck me? Cool.
Do you want to have sex with me? Like, spelling it out. But then when people do it with me, I'm like, demure. Oh, me? Oh, no. Are you talking to me? Oh my God. I have to clutch my pearls. I'm clutching my purse, everything. So anyway, so we're sitting at this little bench and so there's 2 bathrooms in Birmingham Airport in the waiting room and they're obviously full of people. And
you need the parent one.
Jesus Christ.
You know, the change your baby on the table.
I know. Well, very crowded. So we're just sitting there. And at one point he goes to the bathroom and I guess to check it out. And he comes back and I'm like, and then nothing is happening because everything is busy. There's so many people and we're just sitting there like my dick was like, can I get hard? Can I get hard? Can I get hard? I can't get hard. And I was this close. So, and then we this close to basically say, there's a bomb, just to shut the whole motherfucking thing down, just for me to suck some dick.
Right. Okay.
I go to my gate.
Cancel 17 flights.
I go to my gate. The flight crisis, my fault. I go to
my fault. I was sucking dick.
I go to my gate. He goes to his gate. There's a few more exchanges because they're closed. And
we're not giving up yet.
Yeah, we're not. We're literally like walking around like past them.
Gays will find a way.
Each other. we're like, oh my God, is your flight late too? Oh my God, mine too. And we're writing on Grindr. Like I was like, I would suck you off so hard right now. And there was no option. It was impossible. So,
listen, you break into one of those kiosks that no one is, there's always one that's not open.
You break into the seafood bar. Yeah, right behind that.
I'm going to the staff bathroom behind the McDonald's. That's where I'm sucking to.
You break into a kiosk. Just to
and then someone's like, excuse me, like, yes, take a phone case.
Take the oysters. Take the oysters. I don't give a shit.
Yes.
It was so much. And then
that's a porno scenario.
He went back to Dublin. I went back to Amsterdam.
We're still talking to this day.
To this day. We're still talking.
To this day, we're still thirsty for each other.
Oh my God, so thirsty. And then, so experience number 2. I flew back to Italy a few weeks ago. I go, so the airport in Amsterdam is busy as hell. And they tell you, come 3 hours before. Mm-hmm. Knowing me, I was there 6 hours before. My flight was not even on the fucking...
So many dicks to suck.
On the my flight wasn't even on the list, okay? I had to wait. I was like... And then I got to my gate, which obviously, with Murphy's Law, I thought it was going to be stuck in a queue for 6 hours. I got through in 5 minutes, okay? So I was at the gate 5.5 hours before my flight. Lovely.
For nothing.
For nothing. But the gate was lovely. So I start talking to this person on Grindr who is kind of far away. So, but he was attractive. And I'm like, hi. So I asked him, where are you going?
Do you change your name in those situations?
No, I never changed my name.
Like visiting or like trying to get airport dick. Like,
meet you at stall 1 on the left.
Gate 23.
No, I never changed my name because I don't want to. It's just, anyway, my it's my name. You know what I mean? Anyway. So I start talking to him and I go, where are you going? And he says, Italy on holiday. And I'm like, oh, me too. Where? And he says, Pisa. And I'm like, oh, same. What time? He says 5:10. Like, are we on the same flight? I think we're on the same flight. And it's like, oh, great. And then as I'm talking to him, I see his profile getting closer and closer to mine because he's clearly getting to the gate. So I'm sitting by myself and I spot him immediately.
My imagination is running wild. Can't wait.
I spot him immediately. He's with friends, okay? And they're talking and talking. And I'm like, okay, when is it appropriate for me to... Hi, oh my God. We're just talking on Grindr. Because I didn't know. Is he with his boyfriend? Is he with a brother? Like, I don't know. So, and we're still talking. And I'm like, oh, I can see you. And he's like, oh my God, that's creepy. I'm like, literally, there's 10 people at this gate. And I'm the only one with long hair. You can see me too. And I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm like... Don't call me creepy. You know what I mean? You're literally in front of me.
You got nothing better to say.
And then he says, oh, I see you. And I look up at him because he was sitting on these steps anyway. And I'm like looking and he's not looking at me. And I'm like, so you see me. So hi. And I was like, well, come say hi. I don't know what to say to you anyway. So after 2 hours.
Are you chatting for these 2 hours? Like, are you texting?
No. We just said with this conversation ended at a few points, and I was I don't know on my laptop doing shit, and then after 2 hours he comes over and says hello, and I'm like, first of all, gorgeous. He was taller than me, hot, Dutch, going to Italy on holiday, and I'm like, oh my God, are you gonna be ready for 35 degrees? Like trying to be like flirty and shit. Mainly.
Is that flirting? Talking about the weather?
No.
Rough. That's rough. Are you ready for 35 degrees? Who am I talking to? My mother? Jesus Christ.
Me being flirty, getting bread to fill. So, and then we're talking for a little bit, and then he goes back to his friends. And I'm like, and he says, oh, I'm going to go back to my friends. I'm like, okay, great. And nothing. And then I'm walking around. I'm sending like a sporadic message every once in a while. And he's doing the same thing. Like, how's it going? Like shit like this. And then.
How's it going?
And then.
Sammy, did you get the dick?
No. And then the gate got announced and I got at the gate and I was priority and he wasn't. So I got in the plane before him and he sat at the back.
He was gross.
Yeah. I was priority and he was not. And I thought,
I I've done charity once and I won't do it again.
No, it was another one of those situations where I'm like really close to it. I mean, I think I'm really close to it, but then can you imagine? It's
but
like,
then you're on the same plane.
Same plane.
Okay, so you're on the plane. Go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Mile High Club.
He was sitting in the tail. I was sitting in the front. Sorry.
So be like, oops.
Also, what are you gonna do? Go to the bathroom on a Ryanair? It was an EasyJet flight. Go to the bathroom, 2 people in front of everybody.
What's a tiny plane?
Hi guys, we're gonna go to the toilet together. Yeah. No,
maybe.
It was impossible. And then I saw him again in the little bus in Pisa going to the arrivals gate. And then that's it. And I was like, have fun.
I mean, that's annoying. You had so many hours at that.
I had 5.5 hours.
In the airport doing nothing, texting each other.
Yeah. I think it was a mistake on both sides.
Yeah. You're not aggressive in the right ways.
I am not oh, Jesus Christ. You touched a nerve there. Because I never know when to go for it.
You're like, you'll clearly ask a straight man if he's straight or gay. But like a gay guy who is the only person who's talking to you in an airport on Grindr, you're not asking him.
I'm demure. I'm like, no. Look, it depends on the context. Like on Recon, we all know what we're here for.
Assume the same thing about Grindr.
Yeah, but Grindr, some people are like,
I just want to chat. But yeah. I got friends.
I don't need friends.
I got friends and chat. I got other ways to waste time.
I need to learn how to go for it. That's my problem. Anyway.
Moving on. What did I want to say about Grindr? What is your biggest pet peeve about Grindr?
Honestly, people saying you have a pic and not sending you one with a blank profile. People asking for pictures when they have none. Or oh my God, I have so much. It depends on the country.
You know what I hate?
What?
What are you into?
Oh, okay. Oh,
like I understand that you want to know this, but it's like if we're not even talking about, there's no conversation and it's like picture. So I'm like, okay, picture. And then like, what are you into? And I'm like, we haven't even said, like, let's be a little bit human here. Yeah. Hi, how are you? People just want to like, I get to the fucking, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just hate like, let me list all of the things that I am into.
Oh, girl, I'm not even going to try. It would be faster if I told you what I'm not into, first of all. And then, but you know what? I found my biggest pet peeve is people in Italy asking you, this is they spell it AOP, meaning are you active or passive? And that's
top or bottom?
Yeah, I have it on my profile. That my pet peeve on Grindr is people asking me if I'm a bottom when they can clearly see it.
Right, like go.
Mama, it's there.
Right.
Why are you asking me? How are you? And are you top or bottom are the two questions that are terrible.
How are you?
Yeah.
True. It's like.
What do you say? Good, you? You know what I mean?
It's always the same thing. Good, chilling.
Yeah.
Bored.
Yeah, you.
Honestly, bored.
Bored and chilling mean I wanna have sex.
Yeah. Means it's horny.
Yeah, exactly. I'm bored or I'm on my bed. Like, come on now. Just say you're looking for cock.
You know what I say all the time? No.
What?
I'm like floating in between lazy and horny. I'm like, I'm horny, but will I leave? Will I leave my bed? Probably not.
Lazy. I love that. Floating in between lazy and horny. That's a great way to be expressive and fun.
More than
good.
Chilling.
Get inventive, people.
Also, I mean, this is because I don't smoke weed, but everyone here smokes weed and they want to like hang out and smoke weed. And I'm like, you think I'm going to come over, smoke a joint with a stranger who we both like, there's sexual tension, right? And now we're going to be high and I'm going to be in my head. And I'm probably going to be like, I'm sorry, I have to go. I'm so high. That's the interaction.
Exactly. I don't get that kind of interaction. But I mean, I don't do drugs, so there you go.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Anyway, so
this has been The Ladies Who Lunch. Hope you enjoyed the tea.
Bye.